Pick up. Bless up, viewers and sub. Welcome back to the channel. So right now, my viewers, the whole Klansman trial thing is now back in full swing. So the trial kick off today. So let us hear what go on. Klansman gang trial case against alleged gang leader, brother, and sustained lawyer. Defense lawyer representing the brother of the alleged gang leader, Andre Blackman Bryan, have asked the court to acquit him, arguing that the Crown has not presented any evidence linking him to the gang other than his blood relative to the alleged Dan, Anake Kelly, who along with Shannon Clark was representing Kevin Green, argued this morning in her no-case submission that the Crown has not presented any sustainable evidence to ground any of the three charges against her client, which include being a part of a criminal organization. The lawyer said that the Crown's two main witnesses had provided insufficient evidence to provide that he was a member of the alleged gang. Further, she argued that neither of the two ex-gangsters had assisted the prosecution in advancing its case against Green, citing that they should or they could not provide any details on his role in the gang or what criminal offense he had assisted the alleged gang in committing. One of the ex-gangsters, she said, barely mentioned his name outside of saying he was Blackman's brother. And she noted that the other witness had pointed out that he had never seen him giving any orders or being involved in any criminal act, and that Blackman had indicated that he did not want his brother being involved too deeply in the gang. According to the lawyer, the prosecution has failed to fulfill the elements that are required to provide the court on the indictment, as it had not demonstrated any evidence to show how Green had facilitated the commission of any criminal offense with the alleged gang, provided a benefit to the gang, or had knowingly concluded or shared in the gang proceedings, or had provided any document indicating that he was a member of the giving any affirmation of his membership. Kelly further submitted that there was no independent evidence besides testimony from the two main witnesses to corroborate and to sustain the charges against her client. She told the Chief Justice Brian Sykes that it would be manifestly unsafe for a jury to convict her client based on the evidence presented, and asked that he ruled a favor of no case submission. Meanwhile, lawyer Lloyd McFarlane, who represents Brian, in his submission asked the court to find that the Crown did not ground its case against the defendant in respect to the alleged murder of a man at the hardware in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. McFarlane argued that the Crown has not presented enough evidence to establish that the man had died. In the meantime, the lawyer, while noting that his client is indicated for 17 of the 25 counts, thanked the Crown for conceded 4 of the other counts, which had intended to challenge. Brian and 32 other men are initially charged on the indictment for being a part of a criminal organization. However, 4 of the male defendants were this morning freed due to insufficient evidence. So you hear my viewers, however, 4 of the male defendants were this morning freed due to insufficient evidence. So right, this there and then, the gangsters them are back in tack, back in Spanish Town. Trial date to be set for a businessman Beachy Stout, co-accused. A trial date is to be set on July the 6th for a Portland businessman Everton Beachy Stout McDonald, who is charged for the death of his wife and ex-wife. This morning in the Home Circuit Court was told that there are no outstanding material and that the Crown can proceed with the case. McDonald is jointly charged with Oscar Barnes for the July 2020 murder of a businessman's second wife, Tanya Hamilton McDonald. Barnes, who is represented by the lawyer Ennis Davis, finally took up his 500,000 bail offer that had been granted since May 2021. He appeared in the court in person for the first time since he was arrested. His bail was extended. Tanya's partially burnt body was found with the throat slash beside her burned car along Shartwood Forest Main Road. Another man, Devon Minot, said to be the contract slapperways, was also charged and plead guilty in the Home Circuit Court last year, September, and was sentenced to 19 years in prison. Minot, in a witness statement, claimed that he was offered $3 million by McDonald to kill his wife. McDonald, 68, who appeared in the court today remotely, is also charged for the 2020 murder of his first wife, Marlene Petal McDonald. Marlene was shot dead outside her home in Bunbrook, Portland. It is alleged that McDonald paid a police detective to kill his wife after their marriage crumbled and she left. He is being represented by Earl Hamilton in both the murders. A plea and case management hearing is set for both matters on July the 6th. Justice Vinita Graham Allen told McDonald that he was further remanded until July the 6th. The Majority Investigation Division MID investigating officer was present and bound over to appear on the next court date. Some viewers,